Leon, we're down here at the Rydale gym because he's just doing a quick favour because I don't know how long you've known, but I've only found out yesterday you've been added to the June the 8th show back at the Grand Central Hall, where you had a fantastic performance last time out against Lewis West, where you're both undefeated. A genuine test for you, you know, you've looked really good in your previous 3 fights, but we brought them in because we knew you'd beat him. We hoped he'd ask a couple of questions of you, and you come through it and be ready for your next step up. Well, suddenly that step up came a lot sooner, didn't it? Because it was your first 6 rounder and a guy who wanted to win as much as you. But what a performance!
Yeah, I was happy with that performance. I think in a way it's my best performance to date. If you look at the opponent, he was a step up in levels. He's a really tough lad. He was unbeaten, and yeah, I think it was a very poised and composed, and it was a good performance. Yeah.
Well, Leon, what I was impressed about, like I say, you were stepping up for your first 6 rounder, and you know you've not been as active as we'd like you to be. So it was a big ask in just your 4th fight to step up to 6 rounds. But what I loved about it was the pace you set, mate. It was ferocious. It was, you know, you showed you've got great hand speed and good feet, but you know, you set a pace from the 1st round, and you continued that all the way through to the 6th round, mate.
Yeah. Well, we're fit, aren't we? As professional athletes, well, you should be anyway.
You should be, but not everyone is.
I've got a good engine. I think I've proved that anyway in my previous fights, and yeah, I knew I could go 6 rounds, and I knew I could do it at that pace.
Well, it must be a happy place for you, the Grand Central Hall, because last time there you got your first stoppage against Declan D. I think, was he making his debut? Or he just had 1 fight prior to that, hadn't he?
It was the 2nd fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you look very, very, very impressive there. But the way I judge everything in boxing is if you make me smile and you're doing something right, and you know, I was grinning all the way through, and I think a lot of people who didn't know about you certainly knew about you after the fight with Lewis West, because that was one where you just shouted from the moment the first bell rung to the last bell, look at me, look at me, look at me, in a good positive way, mate.
That's what it's about, isn't it? Like I always say, I wanna put bums on seats, and I wanna put a show on for the fans. I like to be entertaining. I get enjoyment out of that. Out of being entertaining and entertaining the fans. So that's what we're here for at the end of the day, isn't it?
I think a few people mentioned a look-alike to Ben Whittaker again, which I think you quite liked, didn't you?
Yeah, that floating about like, but it's good to be here. It's good to be here.
Yeah, listen, I know you struggle selling the tickets, but I think if I mean, you were a very successful amateur, weren't you? You stopped at about 18, didn't you?
Yeah, about 17, 18.
Yeah, but you'd won a few national titles. You GB title.
I won like 5. I was 5 times Merseyside and Cheshire, regional, national. Then I boxed for England in the Tri-Nations. Won a gold medal there. So yeah, I had a decent amateur pedigree, and then COVID didn't it? Not soon after, and then so then we turned over. Then that's when we decided like, right, now's the time to turn over. Cause
how old are you now?
22 now.
22. That's an exciting place to be.
Yeah.
I know this is going to be your 5th fight now. We've got you, Richard Helm, who's a man on the road, a journeyman, becoming a very good one. He's tough, and he's come down in weight. So he's naturally still a little bit bigger than you.
Yeah.
But he's in really good shape now, and he's fit. And the good thing about Richard Helm is, he's not like your average journeyman who will just shut up shop
he comes to go like
exactly. He comes to give you a fight, mate.
That to be fair, like that works in my favour better. I don't like it when like when I've got an opponent and they're just covering up and they're trying to survive.
You can get very frustrating, can't
There's not much open to you, you know. The more he comes to have a go, the better for me, because he's going to leave himself open. He's going to leave himself wide open, and yeah, you get you're in for a good night on June the 8th. I'm going out for it.
Well, we're on a good little show. We've got Leon Williams, who had a fantastic performance. I know he lost to Ben Whittaker, but people were saying he's not going to last 3 rounds. Not only did he last all 8 rounds, he asked some serious questions of Ben Whittaker. That many questions he asked, that he brought him down to go and spar with him since. So so he's been down and been.
His stock's definitely risen there, like
without a doubt.
Fight.
Yeah, that fantastic fight. Was that? Your fight wasn't on the same night that he won his Central Area fight against the gym that we're in
oh yeah, no, I did see that fight though.
That was a month before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks before.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But yeah, so we've got Leon on there, we've got a great top of the bill.
Got Ryan Dickens fighting Golden, haven't we?
VIP versus VIP.
Yeah.
Always delivers, you know.
It's a good fight.
So that's like a little Central Area fight. Even though it's only a 6 rounder, you know, they both got to win. And when you both got to win, it brings something out of you. You know, they both to keep that label as prospect. They need a win. They both had a little bump in the road against Surgeon Bomber, who's a silly tough man, and built like an absolute tank. So they want to get back to winning ways, and to do that they've got to beat one another. Hence why it's going to be a great fight. We've got the return of the smiling assassin, Sean Arkwright, who's been out for 2 years. And obviously you've just been added. I think there's a person on there now. I don't know. Anyway, besides that,
seen the list the other day.
It's good. It's five little fights on there. Alex Patterson, another very talented amateur lad from Gemini. So they're in for a treat. And if you put on a performance like you have done in your last few fights, then I think they're in for a real treat.
I'm coming to steal the show, lad.
Yeah, how's your confidence now? I know you're not lacking in confidence.
I was never lacking in confidence.
No, I know that, but there's confidence for the right reasons. Yeah. Now you must have gained a lot of confidence for the right reasons after that last performance.
Yeah. I'd say I have, like, but I'd say like no more than I already had. It's just like reaffirming it, sort of thing, in my own mind.
And who've you been preparing with them for this fight? Because this has been putting your toes, so I presume you've stayed in the gym straight after that fight.
Yeah, I've been in the gym, been taken over. Just got back from Tenerife with my dad, just doing a bit of training out there. And we only got the call, like, I think it was Friday or Saturday just gone. So I've been sparring Junior.
Oh, Junior Thompson?
Yeah,
good kid.
Yeah, he's a little bit heavier than me. He's
more of a light middleweight, isn't it?
It's good rounds though. He's very awkward.
Very good.
So
and tall.
Yeah, he is southpaw. But
what weight are you going to be? The day before weigh-ins? Where would you like to be? Are you going to be super lightweight? Yeah.
Super light, day before, yeah. But yeah, I've been doing some rounds with Junior. I'm sparring Jack Murphy up in Athens.
Good kick, Jack.
Tomorrow.
Like Jack.
So yeah, I'll be getting the rounds in.
Yeah, because he's fighting a few weeks later to you on our Bolton show on June 29th.
29th, yeah. But yeah, I'll be ready. I always am, aren't I? So
well, listen, I'm looking forward to you going for fight number 5. It's only going to be 4 rounds of this because it's short notice. Yeah, but a nice one because, like you say, Richard Hill comes to give you a real fight, and if he does that, then we might be in for a real treat. Little knowing smile there, isn't there? Confident?
Yeah, always am, aren't I?
Good. Right, well listen, I look forward to seeing you. I don't think we've got Louise there, but I think Sam Maxwell's going to come down and he might be doing some post-fight interviews. So stay along after your fight and have a little chat with him and tell him how the fight went.
Yeah, will do.
Will he be saying 5-0?
Of course.
Take care, mate. See you around, Leon. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP boxing promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.